Well. Again, it's Monday night. Free agency frenzy is kind of dying down. Cowboys fans in a frenzy because they feel like the Cowboys haven't done anything. But just keep paying attention. I knew the Cowboys were not going to do anything on day one. But at the midnight hour, and at day two, keep paying attention. Cowboys are about to go to work. Let's talk, Cowboys. We're about to talk facts. Welcome, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters alike. I'm the G, and I'm the host of Let's Talk Cowboys, where we talk facts. If you like this video, please don't forget at the end to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can continue to help us grow and push us out into the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't already, please join and become a member. We have a lot of great things coming on this channel. Now let's talk facts. Y'all keep paying attention to what the Dallas Cowboys are doing. The Cowboys are not going for the big names. We've done that enough in the past. People say this is not different. It's different. We've done this enough in the past. The Cowboys are saying we're going to be selectively aggressive in free agency, and so far they're doing it. They tried to go for Dre Greenlaw. Let's give them credit. They wanted him to be the day one signing. The Denver Broncos was just a little too much. The Cowboys know how much they want to spend. They know who they want. Okay, they lost the target. We've got Javonte Williams. A lot of people are saying that's a trash pick, but I'm telling you, Javonte Williams is better than what people think. And now the Cowboys are adding some depth, and not only some depth, but they're adding some competition to their offensive line. We all know the Cowboys' offensive line was not good last year. So the Cowboys, rather than saying and going into this season saying, we're stuck on who we want to be our offensive line, they're bringing in some options. It's already being rumored that they're going to get Kelvin Banks Jr. from Texas, and now they've brought in free agency, Robert Jones. Robert Jones is a very good pickup for the Dallas Cowboys. He can either be depth or he's going to challenge to be a starter. Let's see what it says over here on Pro Football Rumors by Sam Robinson. A 17-game Dolphins starter last season, Robert Jones observed James Daniels commit to Miami earlier Monday night. Hours later, the 4-year Dolphin is joining the Cowboys. Dallas is adding Jones on a 1-year deal worth up to $4.75 million. Understand, the Cowboys are going to add depth to this team, which is something they didn't have last year. They're going to bring in some depth so they can start when they go into the draft. They may be able to they're going to be able to fill some voids, but also get some of the best players available. This is smart. It says Adam Schefter tweets, with Isaiah Wynn missing all of last season due to an injury sustained in 2023, the Dolphins used Jones as their full-time left guard. He joins a Cowboys team that just lost future Hall of Fame guard Zach Martin to retirement. Robert Jones, I'm telling you, it's going to be good for the Cowboys. We'll go down here to the end. I'll put this in the description so you can read it all. It says ahead of his age 26 season, Jones still has some time to convince teams he is worth a better deal down the road. It is a big deal. He could turn out to be a very good player for the Cowboys. It says up here, the Miami Dolphin left guard will take what amounts to a prove-it deal. I'm telling us, this is going to be, this has the possibility of turning out great for the Cowboys, but at the very least, I'm feeling a lot better. The Cowboys are adding depth. Sign Brock Hoffman. The next domino I would like to fall is Will Hernandez, I think his name is, from the Arizona Cardinals. I love what the Cowboys have done day one. Couldn't get who they wanted. Dre Greenlaw. Still got some activity, Javonte Williams. Now we got one Robert Jones. And if we go over here on YouTube, we're going to go to the page of Ryder McConville. He's got a breakdown of one Robert Jones. I'm not going to show you the whole video. I just want to give you some footage. You watch the rest of the footage and make sure you tell him that Let's Talk Cowboys sent you. But he's got a pretty high opinion of one Robert Jones. Let's watch.
We're back, people, and today we're breaking down film on Robert Jones, Miami Dolphins guard. He's going to be in that fight for that starting right guard spot. I think out of that group, I feel, pretty confident with him. I would be cool with him starting. I think him or Jack Driscoll are my leading favorites. He's a guy that can play both guard positions. moves pretty solidly. I think, the one reason I lean Driscoll is I just think he's probably a better scheme fit. But Jones definitely plays with more of a nastiness, which I think, a lot of teams value is at that right guard position. You saw it last year for the Dolphins with Robert Hunt. That's why I could see him being a little more of a complement to Isaiah Wynn, while Driscoll's a little more of like the same type of player. And Jones has done a good job in, these past 2 seasons kind of filling in, being a depth player. I think he's a really solid depth player that if he has to start, he can still be, decent enough. But just like looking at the roster, I'd be totally cool with Jones taking a decent amount of snaps. Definitely love the physicality that he plays with compared to, maybe some of the other players. If you want that in the running game, I think he'd be the best run blocker of those 3 of Driscoll and Eichenberg. And even, he's a better run blocker than Isaiah Wynn. Some of those other guys might do some better work in pass protection. But look at the nastiness that Robert Jones is able to play with. He was a bully in this Cowboys game. Like, look at him drive down the field. One, attack this, inside half of this defensive tackle. Help Kendall Lamb be able to get better control of him here. And then climb to the second level of the linebacker, which the Cowboys linebackers were pretty small. Like, a lot of them are like converted safeties. So he would get hands on these guys and just absolutely bully them to the ground. Love the finish. Love the mean streak that he's able to play with there. That kind of thing is really important, and I think that's probably the reason I think he has like a high chance of end up, starting at the guard position, because he's very, I think, different from the other ones. Like Eichenberg's a little more in the middle of how he plays compared, and then Driscoll and Jones are on the complete opposite ends. Like Driscoll's a really good athlete, mirror and match guy, while Jones is gonna, try to put you down. Absolutely destroy you out there, but also some good work moving here, good stuff pulling. Like, I would like to see him maybe be a little more athletic laterally, like as a scheme fit.
I like what he said. Did you catch what he said about the run? He thought he would be a lot better in the run game than the starter or the person that was competing for the starting job. And so that tells us something. I'm telling us the Cowboys are serious about the run. And I like the fact they're bringing in depth. But number 3, we're looking at the fact that these guys are going to all be put on notice. There's going to be some competition around here. Cowboys are going to try to put together I believe they're about to try to put together a world-class line. If they go and get Kelvin Banks Jr., you better get ready. The Cowboys are going to be a serious run team. If they get Kelvin Banks Jr. in the first, I promise you, they'll get a running back in the second. They'll get a running back in the second. They'll probably get I would actually prefer them maybe to get a running back in the third. I think there's still going to be high quality there unless they go after Marion Hampton. I would love to see Trayvon Henderson, whatever the case may be. The Cowboys got to get an explosive back, but it definitely looks like they're about to do some damage in the run game. And Javonte Williams, don't worry about it. Javonte Williams is not being brought here to be necessarily a starter. I think he's going to be more so of anything. He's going to be a versatile back that can probably be in the backfield and in the passing game, which is kind of how they used him from what I heard with the Denver Broncos. But again, hey guys, I'm telling you, y'all better stop listening to these sexy names and start understanding that this team, what we're doing, the Cowboys, they're trying to build a team and they're building some depth. I absolutely love it. They're very confident in this coaching staff, and I believe they think they are going to be able to literally turn this team into a Super Bowl contender in 2 years, tops. We're back competitive this year. I still believe, people call me crazy, I still believe 2026 is the chip, no later than 2027. The Cowboys are about to be ferocious. I love it. They're about to be some dogs. Let's go, Cowboys. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And don't forget to go over to McConville's page. Subscribe. He does a lot of these film breakdowns. I think you'll find it very interesting. Again, tell him Let's Talk Cowboys sent you, where we talk facts. Peace.